Iron overload is a real thing. Let me tell you what to do about it. There's a book called Dumping Iron by Dennis Mangan. He presents an abundance of evidence showing that high iron levels are linked to living shorter, heart disease, neurodegeneration, every chronic disease imaginable really. One of the best examples is Frank Tufano. He even documented the entire journey. He followed a carnivore diet, eating mainly beef for 7 years, also organ meats, and he started getting heart palpitations and insomnia, among other symptoms. He went and checked his ferritin and it was 450. Those are iron overload levels. He went and donated blood and his symptoms immediately went away. The heart palpitation stopped and I believe he could also sleep. Another example is Paul Saladino. Paul Saladino had high SHBG and that's linked to disease. Low SHBG below 25 is usually best. He lowered his ferritin from the 200s down to I believe 80 or 60, something like that, and his SHBG went down and he reported that he felt better. The way he lowered it was through phlebotomies. If you've been on an animal-based diet for a while, check your ferritin levels so that you know if you have too much iron in your body or not. Ferritin is a reflection of how much iron you're storing in your organs. Problem is that it's an inflammatory marker, which means that it might be really high if you're inflamed. That's why with your ferritin you have to test your hsCRP, because if your hsCRP or your ESR are really high, you know that your ferritin is inaccurate. They have to be normal for your ferritin to be accurate. Last time I checked my ferritin, it was 216, and I'd like it below 100. I'd like it ideally probably below 80. And so I donated blood a few days ago. And do I feel like my cardiovascular system is working better? I think so, yes. If you like helpful information like this, join my community on Skool. You'll get far more over there.